It look like it's glitching. I don't know why. But yeah, it's been a minute, man. It's been a little while. Um, since I did one of these live videos. But like, yeah. So like I see on the thumbnail. Yeah, this is like all my letters. Well, I had some other letters too. I mainly used to write like two girls when I was in prison. In jail. I ain't gonna say no names. But I managed to get my letters back from one girl. My boy Kenny from the A. What's up? I know it's been a while. One of my phones broke. It's been crazy, man. One of my phones broke. I lost some of my content. It's crazy. I've been just moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do this live, man. I appreciate the like. But I was just talking about how like I ran into like one of my sweethearts from back in the day, and she gave me my jail letters, right? She lent them to me. She was like, "Yo, you could read the jail letters, but you got to give them back to me." I was like, "What you mean? What you want them back for?" She's like, "Cause I want my letters. They my letters." So I guess maybe she read them from time to time, make her feel good. You know what I'm saying? To hear the sweet nothings from the cell. You know what I'm saying? Salute, salute. So I'm gonna read some of these letters, man. But like, yo, some of these letters is crazy. I'm telling you right now. Some of the stuff that I was saying, mind you, I was like 18. I was like between the ages of 18 and 24, maybe 25, because I stopped writing after a certain time. But I was saying some wild, crazy stuff. Um, so you know, when you in jail, you kind of like be you say a lot of sweet nothings, you make promises, you say certain things. You feeling lonely, you feeling like you need some type of support, especially like woman type of support, right? When you're in prison, so you just start writing certain stuff, right? You just start writing, making promises, doing a whole bunch of stuff, right? um but yeah, I'm gonna read the first letter. Is this the first one? I don't know. I don't think, damn, I think I switched it up, right? How I wrote them. But so the dates might be a little mixed up. But this one, see, these are from 2015. Um, one of the letters is like 3 pages long. But I just want y'all to get the glimpse of some of the stuff I was saying in some of these letters, man, because it was kind of crazy. All right, this is in 2012. So this might be one of the early letters. So I used to write in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. That's how I used to start my letters. Then I used to put like what was the mood. My mood was cooling, and the song of the day was by Drake, Sooner Than Later. This I used to write my letters, right? So I put dear person, right? It says, to be honest with you, I didn't even know where to start with this letter. I feel like I got too much to say, but a little bit of time. I hope that by the time this letter gets to you, you're in the best of health, and I'm glad I got your info so I can speak to you, even though I'd rather speak to you face to face. I've been trying to get your information for the longest. You don't even know. Then again, you probably didn't want to talk to me. I can't lie, I've been missing you ever since you left me. I am not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, it was October 11th, 2008. This is crazy. My mom really be good with dates. I said, I haven't been the same since that day. And the crazy thing is that it's been 3 to almost 4 years since that happened. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and fix the things between us. But I guess I can't do but I guess I can't. All I could do is hope to make it up. Just in case I never see you again, I just want to say I'm sorry for everything I did to you, and I hope you can forgive me. I know you probably didn't believe me when I told you that I will always love you, but I still do. To this day, you still got me fucked up because you was the only girl that really knew me. You knew everything about me. I even cried on the phone explaining my life to you. I feel like I can't trust nobody else with my heart. So I kind of been in a shell ever since you left. Now all I got is memories of how it used to be. Yeah, this shit is funny. I said I remember how long it took me to get you back and how happy I was when we was together. Then I messed that up. I tried to get you back. I tried to get you back, but I guess you was fed up with me and you had every right to. But I feel like I didn't try hard enough to get you back. I remember going to your house after work and bringing you candles, and I remember the times that we had sex in your house. I still can't believe we did that. LOL. I remember taking a shower with you in my house, and the time whoa, I'm talking a little crazy. I was like, and the time I licked your coochie, you are the only person I ever did that shit to. I even remember the time when you had your, that was disgusting. I even remember the time when you had your period. That was nasty. I still get goosebumps behind the memory. LOL. I put, ever since I turned Crip, my life took a drastic turn. I started getting locked up, and all types of shit started happening. Now I'm locked up for some crazy shit that I've been here for 2 years for. It's crazy how life changes. I shot some Crip. This is just what I was saying back then. I said I shot some Crip nigga that was in my set in the head, but the nigga lived. Damn, what the hell was that? I said I shot some Crip nigga. This is how I was talking back then. You know what I'm saying? I said I shot some Crip nigga that was in my set in the head, but the nigga lived and he told on me. And everybody else turned their back. Everybody else turned their back on me. Everybody else turned their back on me. One thing I know for sure is that jail made me a better person. So I'm glad that I came to jail. It allowed me to see that I was going in the wrong direction with my life. I was out there banging for nothing, for blocks that would never belong to me. Now that I think about it, I was so stupid. I ain't banging no more. I ain't banging no more though, because niggas in my set dropped me. So I decided to turn my life around. Now I am Muslim. I feel like God is the only one that can help me. Now, I don't know if you're religious or anything. At least last time I checked, you wasn't. But God works. I just want to go home and do right, you know? Get married, have a family, take care of my mom because she needs me. I feel bad because I left her out there all alone in her conditions. By the way, I heard you had a baby boy. Damn. I transitioned mad quickly. I said, by the way, I heard you had a baby boy. I'm not going to lie. As much as I wish it was mine, I am happy for you. And that's coming from the heart. Bullshit, man. I was bullshit. I was not happy. Oh, make sure you like the video so it can circulate. I said, I wish it was mine. I wish it was mine, but I'm happy for you, whatever. I said, let me update you on what's up with me since I didn't speak to you in like 3 years. Well, for starters, I graduated in here and I got my diploma. I hope you got yours too. I turned Muslim. I read Arabic. I think I grew an inch or two. I work out in here and there. I work out here and there, and for the most part, I still love you, and I really do. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that, being that you're starting a family there, but that's just how I feel, and I just wanted to let you know. By the way, I'm supposed to be starting trial soon. I go back to court on February 27. This is 2012 to pick my jury for the trial. So pray for me because I really need it. What's good? Yeah, nice seeing you too. So I put pray for me because I really need it. I said if I blow trial, they can give me up to 25 years. So I might never see you again. Right now they're offering me 7 years, but I ain't taking it. I hope when this letter reaches you that you find it in your heart to reply to me, and I hope that you're being careful out there. Tell your mom and your grandma that I said hi, by the way, even though they probably forgot about me. I want to see you, if not in person, then maybe a picture at least. If not, it's not too much to ask. Well, I'm tired, so I'm going to bed. Take care. I love you. Yeah, man, that was like the first letter, man. This should just be bringing back so many different memories. That was like my first letter I wrote. It's probably like about 13 letters here. It gets crazy. I started seeing some like when I reread this stuff and I look back on it, I'll be like, yo, I was on some simping time. Oh, what's good, Simba? What's good, my guy? I appreciate you. Long time no see. I'm trying to be a little more consistent. But yeah, man, I was on some, like I said, man, when you in jail, man, you kind of like, you want that support. You want, especially if you're around men, you want to have a woman, right, in your corner that is not your mama. I don't care how much them dudes be trying to lie. Like, they want to have a woman there, right? They want to have somebody that loves them, that is pulling up. All right, so this letter was in January. I wrote this in January 8th, 2012. This next letter right here. Yeah, bro, I was simping, man. I was in there saying all type of wild shit. You know what I'm saying? But I learned my lesson. And this is why I be coming with the blessings for you brothers, man. I be trying to tell y'all, man. But look, boom. It's the next letter. This is on February 4th, 2012. It says, in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. The mood for this letter was happy. The song of the day was Drake featuring Rihanna, Take Care. If y'all know what that was. So boom. I just received your letter. I just received your letter not too long ago. If you could only but see the smile that was on my face when I seen that you actually wrote me back. I'm telling you, man, when you in prison, when you in lockup and you get mail, like that shit feel like everything. Like if some of my viewers has been watching, when you get mail in jail, that shit feel like everything. You feel so good about yourself. You feel happy. Make sure you like the video circulate. It just makes you feel real good when you get packages, when you get visits. If you got loved ones, man, write them. Like do the little things you can do. Like even when I came home and I was on parole and my man was on the island, like I was going to see him all the time because I know that feeling. I know how it feels to get those visits. Yeah, definitely, Victoria. They definitely good. I had my other letters. I kind of ripped them up, but I'm gonna continue to read. But they definitely see the growth, see how far you have come, and how your mindset used to be. But if you got loved ones in there, man, try to reach out to them. Try to send them letters. Try to send them packages. Try to look out for them. And make sure you like the video. Come on, man. It's like 9 people in here, and there's only 3 likes. It's okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna put no pressure. If you ain't fucking with it, you ain't fucking with it. It is what it is. But back to the letters, right? It says, if you can only see, but see the smile that was on my face when I seen that you actually wrote me back. And the reason I said that is because sometimes you write letters. Like this girl, she wasn't that consistent. Like she wrote me a few letters here and there. But like when people actually write you back, when they actually take the time of day to sit down and write you a letter, bro, you gotta appreciate that from people because people's living their lives, they're doing whatever they're doing. Of course, when you in jail, we always say like, bro, you couldn't sit down for a few minutes and write me. That's crazy, right? But I'm like that too. I don't write letters. Smash that like button for Vic. Thank you. So I appreciate the fact that she wrote me back, right? Like I always show my appreciation. So I said, if you could actually that you actually wrote me back. So then I said, no lie, I didn't think you was going to write back. A lot of times chicks don't write back. They they just don't. I'm just being real. There's a lot of dudes in there that send kites out and they don't get no letters back, or they call, they don't pick up the phone. So I said, I'm not gonna lie, I actually was surprised that you wrote me back. I didn't think you was gonna write me back. But I spoke to my mans and he let me know that you was going through something. For the first time in 2 years of incarceration, I've been happy. As I thought to myself, what better way to start the year? I'm glad that you're doing okay. I'm glad that you're doing okay out there since the last time I seen you. I don't care how you write, because she was talking about how she write all ugly. I'm sorry, but the part about the baby. Yo, that be like that. Like when dudes be in jail and a girl that they like or girl that you used to talk to has a baby on them, yo, they be on. I'm telling you, she didn't have a baby on me because we stopped talking when I was in the street. I started gang banging. She really didn't want me to gang bang. This is like way back, like 07, 08, like and then I started gang banging, and then she just really didn't want me to gang bang. And then she just like we broke up. Actually, the day I turned Crip, we broke up. It was crazy. The day I turned Crip, we broke up, and I got some booty that day. So we really broke up because I cheated, not because I became a gang member. But it just happened in that sequence. I got beat up. Well, not beat up. You get jumped. So I still got my bruises and my aches. Then I went home. I got laid. She found out, and then we broke up. And then I just spiraled out of control into my gangbang and stuff. But even before I was banging, I was already hanging around certain dudes because some of my cousins was Crip. But anyway, she was complaining about how she writes. So I said, I don't care about how you write. That's not important to me. I'm just happy that you're okay and that you wrote me back. I've been missing you for the longest, but it hit me more when I got locked up. The funny thing is that I had a girl when I got locked up, but I still thought about you. I remember when my mans first told me, I'm saying my mans because I don't want to say his name. I remember when my mans first told me that you was pregnant, and I was mad as hell. I'm telling you. I didn't want nothing to do with you because the fact that you was about to have a baby, that was real childish of me to think like that. I remember an older man telling me, if you really love her, then you will love and accept her baby. 2, that is the truth. That's real shit though. If you really love a woman, you're gonna accept. I know some of y'all gonna be like, bro, what the hell you talking about? We ain't dating no women with kids and blah blah blah. Um, you know, she's Victoria, like a lot going on in one day. A lot of y'all gonna be like, hell nah, we're not taking a woman with kids. But like, the reality is this, man. Yeah, yeah, you funny, Victoria. The reality is this, man. If you really love a woman, you gonna step up to the plate. Y'all appreciate that. I appreciate the dollar donation, man. We appreciate everything. We take change too, 50 cents, nickels, dime, quarters. We take whatever we can get. We appreciate you. So yeah, you talking about I'm ready to catch a case, yo. You crazy. Nah, so let me get back to the letter. But like I was saying, like if you really care about a woman, like you're not gonna mind if she got a kid, right? Like you're gonna accept her, you're gonna step up to the plate, and you're gonna love that child, right? I'm not saying that issues might not come when you have your own children, but mature people can make it work. There's a lot of stepdaddies out here, right? So anyway, I said we known each other for a long time, not to be familiar, because I remember when I was asking for her information. Salute there, definitely. I appreciate that, Victoria. Um, I remember when I was trying to get her info, and my man's first told me she was pregnant, and I said, "Bro, stop! Like, forget it. I don't even want to talk to her anymore." So I put, "We known each other for a long time, not to be familiar with each other." Wait, we known each other for a long time, not to be familiar with each other, but I want to start fresh. I have changed, and I am still changing to this day. I also want to let you know that I did cheat on you when we was together. That's the only thing that I ever held back from you. Because I knew everything else about me. To this day, you're the only person that fully knows me. I regret everything bad that I did to you. Even the time that I put... Oh, that sounded a little crazy. I said, even the time I put my hands on you. Look, I punched her in the leg. It was in the leg. It wasn't in the face or nothing like that. It was in the leg. I punched her in the leg. She was talking crazy to me. How appreciated are jail letters when you're locked up? I actually just talked about that, and you're gonna have to probably replay because I don't want to keep repeating myself. But they're very appreciated. But I punched her in the leg, guys. Shit, she already pregnant one night. Yeah, Victoria, you funny. So I put, I even felt bad for putting my hands on you. Sorry, it was in the leg, y'all. I punched her in the leg because she was being disrespectful. She said some wild stuff. I can't remember. I did so much wrong that I am trying to do right and make up for my actions. So when I became Muslim, I became honest with people. Like I didn't want to lie. I didn't want to, have carry those lies. So I was telling people like, look, man, this is what it is. Like I did cheat in the past. I told my current girlfriend at the time when I was with her in prison, in jail, I told her like I cheated on her. I think letters is better. Cause letters people get to keep it. JPEGs like you gotta have access to some type of device. The letters they could keep it in their cell. They could keep it with them. They could constantly reread them. The letters is way better. So I said I'm trying to do right and make up for my actions. Ever since you told me to listen to that Drake song sooner than later, I haven't been the same. To this day, I still play it in my head when I think of you. I miss you so much. I can't even explain it. And by the way, you don't have to tell me you love me back. I just want you to know that nothing has changed in my heart for you, and I will always love you. I also want to be there for you if you let me. I know you can't be there physically, but you could be there mentally. I know I can't be there physically, but I could be there mentally. Sometimes I feel like I didn't love you the way you were supposed to be loved. I just want to go home and make it up to you if you let me into your life again. Ooh, it's getting hot. Things getting a little heated. Thank you, Miss Sevenfold Gold. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love and support, man. The people tuning in, the people giving sharing your monies with me. I appreciate that. We on the second page. Letters also feel like more personal. Yeah, they definitely do. You see, I still got my letters, right? So I'm rereading them. It's funny. So it says, what's your son's name, by the way? And does his father take care of him? I'm not trying to be all in your business. I'm just concerned about you and the baby. Look at me. Do you hear me? I'm in jail talking about I'm concerned about you and the baby. I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting. Victoria, I should make you a mod, man. You know what I'm saying? I should make you. Can I do it right now? Hold on. Can you make this person a moderator? Add as a moderator, because can review, remove, share. You know what? You about, you a moderator now, man. Cause I'm rocking with you right now, man. I'm rocking with you, man. I like what you're doing. My boy Kenny from the A, I don't know if he's still here. He's another one of my moderators. My homegirl Ash. I only got probably like two or three moderators with you at it. You know, I'm rocking with you, man. So I put, what's your son's name? And does his father take care of him? Look, I'm worrying about the wrong things, man. I'm facing 25 years because I'm talking about going to trial. You know, they got the witness. Man, I'm bugging. But and does his father take care of him? I'm not trying to be all in your business. I'm just concerned about you and the baby. I knew the baby had to be as beautiful as his mother. Look, you hear me, man? You hear the sucker stuff? The funny thing is, I just wrote somebody a story about us because the person asked me why I don't trust females. After you left, I didn't even want to date girls anymore. The love wasn't there no more. I felt like you was the only person that loved me besides my mother. Damn. I was talking, ooh, I'm getting hot. God damn. I was talking a little crazy back then. Then I said, listen, it's not too late to get your diploma. Because she didn't even get her high school diploma at the time. So I was trying to like encourage her to go to school and get it. So I said, listen, it's not too late to get your diploma. If I did it at 20, was I 20? I wasn't 20. I was like, oh, I was 20 when I got my joint. Because I went to the adults. No, I was like 19. I'm bugging. I was like 19. I said, if I did it at 20, then you could do it too. I have faith in you. All it takes is a little dedication, and you have your son for that. I was thinking about your mom too and her program, because I know somebody in here that has the number of the same program to the Manhattan one. So I was going to call them and ask for the Bronx site number and ask your mom so I could get in contact with you. I didn't go through with it though, and it sounded kind of crazy. But you know what they say, love make you do crazy things. That's a fact. That's a fact. Love definitely make you do crazy things. This is deep though, Vic. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. You know, I can't help but to be a man. You know, I can't help but to feel. I can't help but to feel. You know. So boom. So then it says. So you know, and I tell men all the time, like, it's okay. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to have emotions, right? Because the same way I could read these sentimental letters of me expressing my love for somebody, I could still go out there in the field and grab that knife and stick somebody, right? I did it. I done it. Not saying I was in jail running around doing all that wild crazy shit, right? But I'm just saying that like people oftentimes mistaken like showing emotions and showing love and showing appreciation and showing these things as a weakness, when in reality it's like it's the duality that lives within us, right? Within men. And I just wish a lot of more men knew that they can do that they can be sentimental, that they can be lovey-dovey. Like even to this day, like if I'm interested in a woman and we rocking with each other, like my friends will tell you, like I don't be hiding from them like who I really am and how I engage with women, because they know I'm still dangerous. They know I'm still gonna put it down. They know I'm still when push come to shove, I'm still that ferocious lion. You get what I'm saying? So I could still do that. I could hold hands with my lady in public. I could show public, what they call it, PDA, public display of affection. I could do all of those things, and I'm still not gonna be. I'm comfortable in my masculinity. I'm not gonna be looked at a certain way because I know what I know, and my mans and them know what we know. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, back to the letter. Right now I'm trying to go home. Right now I'm trying to go home to my mother. I feel bad that I left her out there like that with her condition, but hopefully I'll make it up to her. I think she still remembers you. Sometimes I feel like she's hiding stuff from me, but I guess it's my fault for putting her in this predicament in the first place. I was thinking maybe you two could come see me together. We'll talk about that later. I be trying to stay out of trouble, but sometimes it's hard in jail because you got a lot of assholes in here. So, yeah, when I got locked up, it was crazy. I put my mom in a crazy situation. Right before I went away, like the gang members in my set, they were sending threats. They were saying it's not safe for you and your mother there. I said this in other videos. So I left my mom in a crazy situation, right? I even heard like when I got locked up, people came banging on my door. I don't know if people thought I was still home. I don't know what it was, but like it just made me feel really bad that I exposed my mother to dangerous situations because I wanted to gangbang, because I wanted to be in the streets. I wanted to run around and do all that shit. So I be trying to educate the young boys, but a lot of these young boys, they don't listen. And I didn't listen either. But they don't think about the repercussions that you could put your family through, right? I watched the video. Y'all probably seen this video of when these girls showed up to this girl house and they was punching her mom in the face or slapping her mom, and they recorded it. Y'all seen the video. But it's a lot of things that happen, man, as collateral damage when you out here running in these streets. And a lot of times when we're young, we don't think about the collateral damage and the things that can happen to our loved ones, and how that trickle down effect can affect other people in our family. But anyway, so I said I be trying to stay out of trouble, but sometimes it's hard in jail because there's a lot of assholes in here. Hold on, let me see this thing. Patiently waiting for your segments. With I think her name is Kaya. Oh, Kai. See, me and Kai don't even do the things no more, man. Me and Kai don't. Things fell out. You know, Kai to come back. Y'all had. Yeah, I tried to like. Yeah, she just doing different things. She kind of like. I don't even want to talk about it. But so. But those were some good. I actually appreciated that, right? I probably need to find somebody else that I can make content with, like another woman, so we can have like that different perspective from men to women and stuff. Yeah. So back to this. I be trying to stay out of trouble sometimes, but it's hard in jail because there's a lot of assholes in here. When I first got to the building I'm in, some crip nigga tried to cut me. Yeah, I remember this. I feel you. So I remember this. I remember like some Crip dude was trying to cut me when I got there because, you know, I went to prison for doing something to a Crip. So they was sending out kites. They was sending out information for Crips to get at me. Some Bloods was trying to get at me. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. By the grace of God, I made it through it. But damn, I'm just remembering all this. When I first got to the building I'm in, some Crip nigga tried to cut me because of the situation that I'm here for. Before that, I got cut in my chest. But it wasn't nothing serious, you feel me? Fuck happened to my chest? I can't even remember what happened. I got cut in my chest, but it wasn't nothing serious, you feel me? I've been to the box a couple of times. I kind of remember a cut in my chest. I can't fully remember though. I've been to the box a couple of times. Like 2 weeks ago, I almost got into some riot between the Spanish and the blacks. Shit be crazy in here. I'm chilling now though, trying to chill and shit, cause I don't need all that drama. I don't know if I told you, but I'm Muslim now. I did tell her in the other letter. I don't know how the hell I forgot. It says, I feel like nobody can help me but God. So I devoted my time to him, and that helped me a lot. I guess that's why I've changed so much. But I have to go now. So take care and be careful out there. I love you. Damn. Look at me, man. Love letters in the pen. So this is letter number 2. Can't remember which one was the third one. All right, this one is, February 7th. That one was February 4th. This is February 7th. It says, in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. I hope the lighting is good. Can y'all see me good? So this is, in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. The mood is happy. Song of the day is Drake, Marvin's Room. So I'm like, dear, my little yay at the time. She wasn't even my yay, but it says, I couldn't wait for you to reply. So I sent her a letter before she even got the chance to even get it or reply, right? I was just so happy. I couldn't wait for you to reply. So I'm writing you again because there's so much stuff I have to say that I couldn't wait to say. I'm going to update you on everything that has happened to me since you left me. After you left, it wasn't that bad, at least. That's what I thought at the moment. I was still going to school. I was still working. And at the same time, cripping. Got to throw that in there. But as time went on, I started really fucking up. I wasn't going to school like that or work. And I started selling drugs. And I was cripping even harder. The turning point for me was after I got jumped across the street from my house. I said this in some of my videos. Y'all seen this. That's how you know, man. That's how you know. That's how you know, man. That's how you know. Everything. That's a fact. That was the turning point. They jumped me across the street from my house. I said, I'm never getting jumped again. You know what I'm saying. Even though they say never say never. Affirmations, man. You gotta have the affirmations. I said after I got jumped across the street from my house. Next thing I know, I'm picking up guns because rival gangs were shooting at me. You know, a lot of dudes couldn't fight back then. I like fighting. It's nothing more rewarding than stripping a man of his masculinity by beating him up or showing him who's boss. But a lot of these dudes can't take an ass whooping. So when they start shooting at you, they start doing certain things. You gotta be able to protect yourself. So anyway, I said you started picking up guns because the rival gangs were shooting at me. Drugs became my best friends at the time. I was smoking and drinking like every day and fucking girls from left to right raw. Damn! From left to right raw. When the year 2009 came in, I was totally a different man than the one you knew. Once I turned 18, I claimed my lawsuit money. Woo-wee! My lawsuit money from my finger from the school 113 Richard Green that I went to and bought my first gun. Ooh, I remember that summer. Ooh-wee! Got my first gun. My first firearm. Yeah, I definitely... Listen, I was a problem without the gun. You know what I'm saying? I was a problem without the gun. But then when I got the gun, ooh-wee! And don't get me wrong. I was never out there doing wild, crazy shit. But now that you got that backup, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you first get that first gun, you know what it is when you first get that first gun. So it says, so my lawsuit money came in, and I bought my first gun in the summer. Well, it wasn't really summer yet. I got jumped the first week of June. I got jumped the first week of June before my born date. After that, it was the point of no return for me. After getting jumped, I released all the rage that I had inside of me against the blood niggas. To the point where that's all I thought about, getting revenge. In a matter of 6 months, maybe less, I had my block under control. I got myself having beef with my projects, so I had to carry the gun on me every day for protection. Don't get me wrong, I hate guns. My thing is fighting, but niggas weren't playing fair. I started getting locked up and shit. My life was coming apart before my eyes, and I didn't notice it. I was smoking in my house like crazy, now drinking, having raw sex with girls I didn't even know like that. Lucky thing, I didn't catch nothing this time. I put, in the winter of 2009, I was a dead man walking. I had a lot of beef in the streets. It was so crazy I had to keep looking over my shoulders all the time. When 2010 came in, I knew something was going to happen to me sooner. I knew something was going to happen soon. Either I was going to jail or the grave. The last meeting I had with my homeboys, I told them I knew I was going to do a bid behind this. Okay, let me slow down. It says, the last meeting I had, I told my homeboys that I knew I was going to do a bid behind this and that I wasn't scared to die for Crip either. At that point in my life, I didn't care about death. I felt like I had nothing to live for, being that I knew my mom was going to die because my mom was sick. So I said I had nothing to live for because my mom was going to die. I tried to block this out with drugs. This is the shit that a lot of people don't be understanding why, like, that be going on in people's houses, right? When they take to the streets. Maybe a lot of shit going on at home. Maybe a lot of shit going on in people's minds. That just lead people to spiral out of control. And then drugs and guns and sex and all of that miseducation and all of that shit is just a catalyst for destruction in our communities. Wait, what happened at MS-113? No, I got my finger got cut. So when I went to 113, I had got cut. My finger had got cut on a broken glass window. So I got a lawsuit behind that. So yeah, I said I tried to block this out with drugs, but I couldn't. Thinking about that just made me want to cry a little bit. On January 25th, 2010, I got locked up for an attempted murder. When I got to Rikers, I went to the adolescent building because I was 18 at the time. I didn't know what to expect, but I was nervous, being that I was Crip and in jail for my first time. After the first couple of months, I was stressing like crazy to the point that I thought about hurting myself. See, it's real, man. A lot of people don't talk about these things, right? That I thought about hurting myself. Just the thought of the time that I was facing had me on the verge of doing something stupid. However, I don't think I could ever hurt myself. The most crazy thing I did was carve some girl name on my arm with a gel weapon. Yeah, I remember that shit too. It said the first couple of months I was still cripping on the island. Then one day me and my homeboy had a double visit from some of the homeboys in the set, and they came to tell us that we wasn't crip anymore because I had shot another crip that had a big position in the gang. After that, I went to my cell that day and I thought about everything that I did for crip and how they just turned their backs on me. So I left the gang. So I left the gang life alone. I started reading the Bible. Then I ran into a Muslim brother, and he started telling me about Islam. Next thing I know, I turned Muslim, and it was the best choice I ever made in my life. I learned how to humble myself, and now I'm trying to live my life the right way. Sometimes I sit there and look at myself and say, damn, VC, because that used to be my name. I said, damn, VC, you have come a long way. By the way, VC is my street name. That's what they call me on the streets. I was praying the other day, maybe like a month ago. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I was praying the other day, maybe like a month ago, and I asked God to send someone that would love me and that I could be happy with. Next thing I know, you come crashing to the door. God really works, man. I want to be with you. Damn, I was talking crazy. I said, I want to be with you for the rest of my life because I know you'll make me happy, and I don't care if you have a baby. I love you, and I will love your baby the same way. Now, I'm not asking you to come running back to me because I know it's just the beginning. Plus, I'm in jail, and I can't really do anything for you right now. But I want to let you know how I feel. I miss you, and I want to go home and protect you and your baby and be there for you. We have gone through too much that we deserve to be happy. I promise you, if you give me another chance, I'll never break your heart again. Hopefully, I'll go home soon so we can work things out. I know you say you were confused, so the best advice I'm going to give you is go with your heart because you only live once. Yo, I'm hot, man. I'm sweating bullets. I don't know how long I'm going to do this because it's a few letters. This is like the third letter. Maybe I should just come back another time and finish up. Or y'all want me to read another one? Y'all want me to read another one? Come on, what the supporters want, man? What y'all want, man? What y'all thinking? Should I read another one? Cause I'm getting hot. It's baking over here. Whoo! Read old letters. Yeah, reading old letters, man, is definitely this is my jail letters. Y'all want me to read another one? Hold on, this is from August. Damn. Did it go straight to August from February? Alright, this one don't got no date. Let's hear it. Ha. Okay, we got one for let's hear it. What else? We need at least 5 folks. If 5 people say read another one, I read another one. You know what I'm saying? If not, I could resume this another time. Alright, this is from August 7th. Oh, this is from next year. What's going on? Y'all want me to read another one? Yeah, I got mad letters. Then my letters start getting longer. When I got upstate, I feel like my letters start getting... I read my military school letters from time to time. That's what's up. How you slept raw? Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Is it another simp story? I ain't gonna lie, I was running around crazy. I'm surprised I ain't got no kids myself. I'll be like, yo, damn. Cause I was wilding. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was running around juicing and everything. Everything. Somebody told me I wouldn't be surprised if somebody just popped up and said, yo, this your kid. And son like 15 or something. I was like, nah, I hope not. I hope that don't happen. I hope that don't happen. But alright, so I'm keeping track of letters. What's the next letter? This is from 2012. This one ain't got no date on it. Alright, so this is the next letter. Alright, this is from 2012 too. Not another simp story. That's crazy. These stories is good though, man. Like, yo, honestly, I forgot that I used to be talking crazy like this. So when she brought me these letters and I was reading them, I said, yo, I used to be talking like that. I was so embarrassed. Like, all right, so this is the next one right here. That's the next one. All right, this is 10. All right, boom, here we go. You have kids on theirs? No, I don't got no children over there. All right, so this is the next one. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. This was on August 28th, 2012. So I took a little break from writing her. I guess she wasn't writing me back, and I was just like, you know what? Let me just take a little break. So the mood for this letter is cooling. The song of the day is 112 Cupid. Cupid. Come on, I'm over here reminiscing. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here reminiscing. The time was 11:05, probably PM. So I put, dear friend. Damn, my battery about to die, so damn, I'm gonna have to end this. Damn, we were rocking with each other, you know, reminiscing together. But I'm gonna finish up though. I'm gonna come back, probably do a part 2 to this. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. So it says, I hope when this letter reaches you, you're in the best of health. And that includes my little man as well. Oh my God, if that ain't simping, I'm calling this kid my little man's from jail. I never met him. I don't even know him. I don't know what he looks like. Me and her not even together. We haven't even decided what's going to be next steps. And I'm already over here talking about her son is my little man's. This is crazy. Crazy talk. 2012. Yo, I'm like, how old was I? 21? That's the year I went upstate. Matter of fact, I think I just got upstate in this letter. Yep. August 28th. I just got upstate. So we're going to read it. We're going to read it right here. I said, I hope. Yo, this is, yep, I'm upstate right here. Yep. I just made it upstate. That's why I went, yo, this is crazy. So I said, I hope when this letter reaches you, you're in the best of health, and that includes my little man as well. I'm bugging. I'm ashamed. I should be ashamed. I'm upstate, as you already know. I came up here on the 23rd of August. Okay, so this letter is from August 28th. Damn, I'm about to have, so I already had my anniversary from when I went upstate. Damn, I didn't even remember when I went. I did remember when I got sentenced and stuff. All right, so I came up here on the 23rd of August. I just finished doing my reception, which was for 5 days. So now I am good. I could go to the yard. I could work out and shit. On my way up here, I felt a little sad because I passed by Gun Hill on the highway. The good thing is, I'm one step closer to taking my ass home, and I can't wait. I'm sorry that I made my brother call your phone, but I had to hear from you, and he's the only person that I can. But I had to hear from you, and he's the only person that I can call up, that I can call from up here. That set up the account. I wanted to talk to you about that. Now that I'm thinking, it says, hold on real quick, because this is like in pencil. I wrote this in pencil. I'm sorry that I made my brother call your phone, but I had to hear from you, and he's the only person I can call from up here because he has his account set up for me. I wanted to talk to you about that. Now that I'm thinking about it, forget it, because I don't want to run out of things to say to you, especially since we're going to be together when I go home. Look, you hear this? I'm telling her what we gonna do when I go home. I'm on something. We gonna be together. You know, they say women like assertive men. So you know, I'm asserting my dominance. I'm like, we gonna be together. We go together real bad. Real bad. I'm in jail talking about we go together real bad. When I come home, you better not play, girl. So I'm like, since we're going to be together when I go home. So I said, if that nigga ever say something disrespectful to you, make sure you let me know, okay? Because I won't tolerate that shit. So she was having problems with her baby father. He was saying some wild shit. And I'm in jail. Yo, I'm getting hot. And I'm in jail talking about if he say something crazy to you, let me know. Let's continue the letter. Let's see what else I said. So, I said, if that nigga ever tell you some disrespectful shit, make sure you let me know, okay? Because I won't tolerate that shit. I don't know if I spelled that word right, but you get the point. LOL. I heard your voice when you were talking, but you probably couldn't hear me. As always, you sounded tired. It's funny because I feel like I've been here before. Maybe because I used to work nearby or something when I came up here, because I was in Ulster County, so I used to work in Westchester County. So you know, you drive past like Westchester to get up there. So I said, I feel like I've been here before. Maybe because I used to work nearby. or something. When we came up, I thought I would be nervous or something, but I wasn't. But I wasn't. This shit feel regular to me. Look, jailbird. This shit feel regular to me. I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to chill. I'm not trying to be on my gangster shit if I don't have to. But you know how it is. Jail niggas don't know how to act. Yo, it be like that though. It be like that. I'm like, yo, not trying to be on my gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to chill, but you know how it is. Jail niggas. And I told y'all the story. I bumped into a dude when I was in reception in Ulster County. I bumped into a dude. I used to know him from childhood. We was actually in a shelter together, right? I knew him from childhood before we even joined the gangs. He turned blood, I turned Crip. And I remember I seen him upstate around the same time I was upstate. And he said some shit that let me know like he probably was gonna try to set me up or line me up, right? And he asked me like, yo, you still banging? And I was like, nah. But like I said, a lot of times people feel like, a lot of times when you go to jail, Crip, and you stop gang banging, people assume that you were scared, and that you stopped banging because there's a lot of blood. But that wasn't my story, so I wasn't about to sit there and keep explaining my shit to anybody anyway, because I don't give a fuck what people thought, right? It did bother me what they thought, but like I just didn't care to the point where I'm going to be keep explaining my shit. So he asked me, "Are you still banging?" And I was like, "Nah." So probably when I said that, he probably was thinking like I was scared or something. So he told me some shit like, "Yo, to me, you forever gonna be Crip." And when he said that, I think he was around other bloods or something. Was he around blood? It was other bloods that were there, right? Not like in that immediate circle, but they was just like lingering. And I'm just like, when he said that shit to me, I was just thinking like, should I stab him now? Or like, should I just chill, right? So he said that to me one day. And then another day he told me, yo, if me and you end up in the same jail, you're going to max out. Now, I ain't know what the fuck that meant, right? I'm still trying to process that shit because I'm just like, yo, is this dude really talking crazy to me? Like, and like, I'm a person that like I don't punch people in the face and feel bad about it, right? And sometimes I don't feel bad about it. But I'm a person like once I got up there, like I just was like on some, I'm not playing with people. So if I was gonna do something to him, I was gonna do him dirty. In prison, there's this thing like, if you're gonna fight, you might as well go all the way out because a lot of times people lose, they're sore losers. They want to retaliate, they want to cut you, and they're gonna sneak and do it, right? They're gonna sneak when you're not looking. Like you gotta be on point, and I don't really like that. So my whole thing was like, if I'm gonna do something to somebody, I'm gonna go all out. We both leaving jail, and it is what it is, right? So I'm not getting into a little fight with you. So I was contemplating like, yo, should I violate this dude? Or maybe I was like, let me just wait to see if maybe we do land in the same jail, and then I do him dirty in the next jail. Because if we don't land in the, like, save himself. But anyway, we didn't land in the same jail, whatever. But that's the point. That's just an example of jail dudes just doing too much, right? Like, and I've known you, bro. I know you since we was kids. So for him to just be moving like that, I just felt like, even when he came home not too long ago, maybe like last year, and I was driving through his block. I don't know if he still live over there. But I was driving through his block. I was hoping to see him because I wanted to act like, not that I wanted to ask him, but like that shit just never left my mind because I don't be thinking like that. Like the people that I've known from childhood that was bloods when I was cripping, I never try to like come at them a certain way. But everybody not me. I never try to like violate. I never try to step on their toes. I never try to set them up. Like I never try to do none of that. But everybody not gonna be stand up. It is what it is. But I don't know. That shit always stay with me, man. And sometimes when I think about it too much, I'll be like, I should punch him in the face. Or when I see him, I probably should like. But I don't like to be in that bag. But anyway, back to the letter. I said, I don't want to be on my gangster shit, but you know how these dudes are. I heard your voice when you was talking, but you probably couldn't hear me. As always, you sounded tired. It's funny because I feel like I've been up here before. Okay, I read this. I said I wasn't this shit. I said this shit feel regular to me. I'm trying to chill and not be on my gangster shit, but you know how niggas are. Jail niggas don't know how to act. I got my release papers on Friday last week, so I know when I'm getting out. They also gave me good news that I can get some time knocked off if I do certain things like this programs and stuff. They said so far I have to do 2 programs, one for drugs and the other one is for aggression therapy, some anger management shit. I like it up here. I like it up here. It's better than Rikers Island. The food is better, the air is cleaner, the yard is bigger. I could get food sent up, all type of shit. I'm just mad that white people up here are racist too. But some of them are cool though. One thing though, niggas be acting like crackheads up here over cigarettes. I be I've been reflecting a lot. I've been reflecting a lot since I got up here, my life about my life and stuff. And I'm really trying to change. I want to be able to offer somebody something good and positive, whether it's in jail or in the streets. I want to be able to make not only my life better, but those around me too. I pray for you because I genuinely care for you and your well-being. It's like you're the only real person I know. Even though you have lied to me in the past, but you always tell me eventually. I guess that's good. I wish I could really get to know you wholeheartedly without you holding back on me. It's about time that you realize that I am not the enemy. Yeah, I made a few mistakes, but who hasn't? Don't push me away or try to. It says it's always in the tree. How the hell y'all dudes be bagging girls, starting relationships behind bars? Yeah, this was a girl that I was already talking to behind bars. But dudes do be bagging girls behind bars, man. They be talking that stuff. They be like, yo, hook me up with one of your friends. You know, some girl be coming to see some guy. They hook them up and they set up this, they set up and then they be talking that shit to them. You got to remember, women fall in love with their ears, right? But let me finish this part. And then I'm going to get back to the woman falling in love with their ears. Don't push me away. Don't push me away or try to keep me out. I almost said her name. You know I'm not going to hurt you. You were my middle school sweetheart. Now I'm already giving mad hints. You was my middle school sweetheart. That's what I told my brother when he asked who you were, and I heard you when you said you was there before. Oh, and I heard you and you said you was there before him. It was kind of cute in my eyes. I want to know what you look for in a man. Am I sure? And my sure you, and I'm sure. The hell? And I said something wrong. My sure you and make sure. And I said and make sure you reply. Well, at least try, cause I know it's kind of hard for you to reply, but try. That's all I can ask for. Don't do nothing you don't want to do, cause I don't need nobody feeling sorry for me. That's a big thing too. A lot of people don't want people feeling sorry for them, when they in jail. But it's getting late, sweetie. So I'm going to bed. So take care and be careful out there, and take care of my little man. Here I go with the sucker shit again. Take care of my little man. I love you. Don't forget my flicks. This is PS, because I wanted some pictures. Don't forget my flicks of you and the baby. And don't worry, you don't got to send me the juicy ones right now. Yo, I was talking spicy. I said, yo, send the flicks, and don't worry, you ain't got to send the juicy ones right now. Chill. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to send that. Because, dudes always asking for juicy pictures in jail. Let me tell you right now, them boys, them dudes in there be freaks, man. They be freaks. Alright, so my phone about to die. I think that was the last one. No, matter of fact, this is a short one. I think I could do this one. Because y'all rocking with me, man. Y'all rocking with me. Y'all trying to reminisce with me. Alright, let me see how much. Okay. My percentage is kind of good. So this is another one. But yeah, but like I was saying about the ears, right? Women fall in love with their ears. The sweet nothings. That's why a lot of women have the same stories, right? Like some dude was making empty promises. He was in her ear. He bamboozled her, took advantage of her. She fell for it. It was a lie. They fall for the lies. Which is why I always try to tell women that they need men to help them vet, right? Like, cause it's hard for a guy to lie to another guy. Like, it's not just we gonna sit there and we gonna be like, oh, word, for real? Oh, word, that's what happened? Oh, word? But we not gonna really move by that shit. But the women, it's like they move by like the lies, the false promises and all of that shit, right? So anyway, so that's kind of like what happens in jail. Like a lot of times, dudes got a lot of game in jail. I knew a dude who had like 5 years. He had like a 6-year sentence. He had to have like a 6-year sentence. And he kept telling this girl that he was talking to, he was coming home in 2 years. So, a girl look at 2 years like, oh, I could do 2 years, right? Some say, hell no. But some girls, you tell them like, yeah, I got like a year and a half, 2 years. And then like right around the time, right, like when the 2 years was about to come up, he would tell her like, he caught another case. He would tell her like, I caught another charge. Like he would just keep telling her like something happened that will give him more time. And so she would be like, my man caught another charge. And I used to be telling her like, he lying to you, yo. He not telling you how much time he really got. And she was like, nah, he told me. Like, I'm telling you. And he did this for like 6 years or like I think like 6 years or like 8 years or some shit. Like he kept telling her, oh, I got 2 more. Like they gave me 2 more years because I did something. Boom, they gave me 2 more years. Boom, they gave me 2 more years. Like before you know it, the motherfucker did 8 years or some shit. Shit was crazy. Um, so I seen it. I seen that happen. And cause she was stuck for that to that dude for like mad long. I mean, she was getting crazy. She was doing shit. And some guys don't care, right? Some guys will tell you like, I don't mind if you fuck other dudes. I just want you to keep sending my packages, and keep doing what you need to do for me. Then that's all they want. Some guys just want that support. They want to hug you, fill up on your booty when you come on the visit floor. Some people even try to have sex on the visit floor, right? If they can get away with it. But yeah, let me read this last letter before I get up out of here. But I'm gonna continue because I still got like more letters to read. But not today. I'll probably just read these. I don't know, the next time I go live. So stay tuned for part 2. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate y'all staying. I appreciate the super chat. Just appreciate it. Also go get my book, man. Go purchase my book, Who Profits from the Black Man Gangbang. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt to do that. Also go tune into the documentary that I'm in. We Came to Heal. Like a lot of our communities, we need healing. A lot of our men need healing. Our women, we need healing, man. In order to repair our relationships. So the next letter is in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Most like the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Anytime he wrote like a letter to anybody, he would start it like that, in the name of Allah. A lot of the chapters in the Qur'an start like that too, except with the exception of one, I believe. So this one was in October 20, 2012 at 9:45. The mood for this, I didn't have no mood, but the song of the day was Just Fine by Chris Brown. We did everything we can do to try to make it work. We did, babe. That was my shit. Damn, memories. I think God will give you someone much better than me. Trust me, girl. No more pain, okay. All right, let me stop, because my voice, I'm not doing the song justice. But that song was fire right there. So I hope when this letter finds you, you're in the best of health and taking good care of my little man like you should be. Oh my God. What the hell was wrong with me? What the hell was wrong with me? Yo, this is crazy. I'm 21 and I keep claiming somebody else's kid from prison. This is wild. This is wild. This is wild shit. I said, I hope when this letter finds you, you're in the best of health and taking good care of my little man like you should be. Now, this is super simp shit. I ain't paid for no Pampers yet. I ain't sent no money for nothing. And I'm over here talking about my little man's. Crazy. I said, I love you so much. And I always will. And I don't want you to ever forget that. Why you had to come back into my life? See, I'm in my bag right now because she's not responding. You know what I'm saying? You already know, Vic Slang Hope. So she not responding. I'm in my bag, right? This is 2 months later. I wrote her in August. I'm writing her in October now. I'm in my bag. BX, stand up. You already know. I'm in my bag right now. You feel me? I'm like, I love you so much. And I always will. And I want you to never forget that. Why you have to come back into my life? Because I'm just like, why you? Come on, man. I'm in jail. You coming back into my life. You being inconsistent. You're not writing me back. I'm in my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Why you playing games with a dude in jail, man? Come on, man. I said, why you have to come back into my life? This shit has made everything worse. I was doing all right, trying to get myself back together after our nasty breakup. Now it's like I be bugging out in here. And it's a distraction that I don't need as of right now. I have made a lot of changes since we were last together. I've been thinking positive for a change, even though the odds are against me. I feel like a lot of people been feeling sorry for me because of my situation. I don't want people feeling like that about me, because ain't shit changed except the way I think. You know, I'm on my gangster shit. See, I had to bring out the gangster. When I feel like people trying to feel sorry for me, trying to take advantage, then I gotta like, what? Ain't nothing soft about me. You know what I mean? So now I'm over here I've been thinking positive for a change, even though the odds are against me. And I said, I don't want people feeling sorry for me because ain't shit changed except the way I think. Sometimes when we're going through stuff, our minds try to protect an image of something. Our minds try to project the image of something better. Sometimes you do. You make up stories in your head, right? When you're in a bad situation, your mind takes you to happy memories. It takes you to good thoughts. It takes you to delusion. Um, a lot of women are in situations like that, right? Situations of delusion. Like they might be in an abusive relationship with somebody that beats them, and they always take their mind to the good traits of a person. They always take their minds to like he could change. Like he got this good quality though. He can always change around. He could, they start thinking about good things, right? To escape what is actually happening, and that happens in prison. A lot of times, dudes' minds go somewhere else because they don't want to think about what's actually going on in the prison. So I said, a lot of times our minds, I said sometimes when we're going through stuff, our minds try to project the image of something better. Well, I'm done playing the delusional. I said, well, I'm done playing these delusional games because I've come to the conclusion that certain things just aren't going to be. I hope you still taking care of business out there. I hope you still taking care of business out there. And I'm going to school and stuff. And going to school and stuff. I hope you still taking business. Taking business. I hope you still taking care of business out there and going to school and stuff. I have come to the conclusion that we can't be friends anymore. I feel like this friendship is holding me back from making the progress that I'm trying to make. I know your intentions were good, or at least I think they are, but it's not going to work. My mind doesn't change a lot, and I'm trying to do the right thing after doing things wrong. So I hope you understand, which you probably don't care because you got other issues out there to be worried about. I love you. I really do. Don't forget. I mean, I really do. Don't forget, and I wish I had something to offer you. But what I have, you don't want. Tell your mom I said hi, and tell my mans I love him too. You'll probably never see me again, but I know that you'll be with me. By the way, you don't have to write me back. Forget about the phone. I was in my bag. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was in my bag. I ain't gonna lie. She wrote me a crazy letter after this. This triggered her. Sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you gotta trigger people, right? You gotta tell them some shit, trigger them, rouse their emotions up, agitate them, and then they'll come back and write you some whole heated wild shit. And I think that's exactly what she did because when she wrote me back, she was like, "Why are you talking stupid?" Like like she just was like, she was in her bag when she wrote me back. But yeah, that was the last letter I'm gonna read. I appreciate everybody who tuned in, who stayed throughout all the letters that I put out. I definitely appreciate that. And I'm gonna probably come back. I don't know. Just look out for the part 2 of Vic simping. Look out for the part 2. Then I gotta fix these letters. But I'm about to go. It was nice, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Whoever just came in late, rewatched the video. I'm definitely gonna do a part 2. I appreciate everybody who came in. I appreciate the people who still supporting me after all this time. I'm trying to be a little more consistent. My phone had just broke recently. I lost some content. But I'm trying to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all still been my supporters through this time. So I got y'all. So y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay safe. Y'all have a good one. Y'all make sure y'all share this video if y'all thought it was beneficial. And subscribe to the channel, man. Rock with your boy. Stay blessed. Peace. Remain hyper vigilant. Take care of yourself. A lot of stuff going on this summer. I done lost some friends to jail, in the grave. So I've been trying to hold my composure. Like, when bad things are happening around you, sometimes it's kind of hard to hold your composure. But you always gotta remain optimistic, man. You always gotta remain optimistic. And yeah, even though the hood is designed to steal your joy, don't let the hood steal your joy. I know that's easier said than done. Always manage to have fun. Always manage to make time, like spend time with your family, like cherish your family, love your family, repair relationships with them if you have poor relationships with them, because you never know, man. Your family is supposed to be the closest thing to you, and sometimes family is not blood. Sometimes family is the friends we accumulated over the years. Sometimes water is thicker than blood. But at the same time, that should not deter you and stop you from trying to repair the relationships with your family members. Because they should be the first line of people that you should count on when you do got problems, right? And even if it's not like that, you should try to fix it. So that's it. Enough of me preaching. That it's Saturday. Y'all have fun. Y'all be safe. And y'all stay blessed. Peace. Have a good one.